So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm Lara, as always, and today I'm so happy to introduce you, Vincent Bugozi.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You know
What's
what it
up
is.
to you?
This is where the party is.
For the first, Vincent,
Mhm.
I have to ask you something about your marketing strategy because I checked on Instagram, on your Instagram and Facebook,
Mhm.
that you use a lot a word that is Seba, and you have
Okay.
also on your bag. So what is it? What is the meaning?
Seba is just Seba. You just go Seb. Cheese. Done.
So nice, Seba. I'm going to call you like Seba.
You can call me Seba. You can call me Bugozi. You can call me Vincent. You can call me King Kong. You can call me Mr. What's called Seba King.
Mr.
You can
Producer
call me
of
Mr.
this
Producer.
radio.
Call me a lot of names. Whatever feels good for you. We go for it.
Nice. So, Seba,
Mhm.
you started to publish your music in 2016.
Uh-huh.
Tell me if it's wrong.
Oh my God! Okay, we're going that
so,
way back.
So old.
How can you
We
do that to me? 2016? I even forgot that I had music in 2016. Okay, it's fine.
And yeah, you existed.
Oh my
also
God.
in that year. With singles like The Best Day in My Life
Oh
or
my Lord!
Should
yes.
Should I help you? But you totally changed your style.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, then in more or less in 2019 maybe you've
Yeah.
changed a lot, and
Yeah.
I think that the first single in which there's this mark of changing
Yeah,
was Fall in Love.
Yeah, for sure.
And you were getting closer and closer to the African style, maybe.
Yeah.
Not focused on what you are doing now,
Mhm.
because Fall in Love is more jazz with a great sax. Now you are more African pop,
Afro beats, Afro pop. Yeah.
reggae. So, what was the boost for this change?
I think it was mainly that, moving to here, I got to see a lot of new music styles, new music, and a lot of different genres. But in the end, Africa is always home. So I just realized that I don't need to search very far. Where I come from is unique enough to make something really, really great. So then I was like, you know what? We have the African sun, and that's exactly what this country needs. some good sunshine onto it, and my culture, my music really gives you that. So that's why I think the realization of that, you know what? We have so many different genres here and so many different music here, but I come from a group of people. I come from a continent, Africa. I come from a country, Tanzania, and they have so much to offer over here too. So that's why.
And so, because the first singles that you've published, haven't you published here in London?
No.
No, where you were?
I was in Sweden then
Ah.
for a couple of years.
So have you traveled a lot, maybe, for music?
No, actually, I've traveled very far for music, but I haven't traveled a lot to many places. I've been to Sweden. I've also been to Italy, actually, and I have been to now UK. What else place I've been? And then Tanzania, of course.
That is your motherland. So.
Yeah. And I was also in Estonia doing some music there too. So I've been around, but not very many countries like many other artists go. Like, so a few places.
I think that your aims to spread more than you can the African culture through your music is a sign to, it's a great intent to let communicate different societies.
Exactly.
For example, like now African culture and UK culture.
It's getting really good.
It's great. And which song for you is the best to represent this intent?
I like The One. It's one of the songs which is released on my Spotify or whatever, Apple Music, everywhere. The one, and I also like One Day is also nice. If you give me your love for one day, I will give you my love for one day.
And if you give me your love for one day, I will give you my love for one day. And if you give me your love for one day, yeah, I will give you my love. Yeah. Hey, is everybody having fun tonight? Yeah, is everybody having good time tonight? Can't you see that I'm in love with you? Can't you see that I'm in love with you? I don't know how long I stay. I don't know, maybe for one day. It doesn't matter for me, girl. You are my heart, you are my girl. Let's give me your love.
That one is also really good. And then you have the one goes, pretty honey, hey, wanna give you my money, hey, pretty honey, baby. So yeah, and I'm working with a lot of new music this year. So, and probably you're gonna see a big shift on my sound again, because I haven't released. I don't think I've released any music in the past like 6-7 months. Just been quiet because I've been working so much on my sound.
And it's great. You have to improve in some way.
Of course.
And about this music learning process. How was the impact to know your band, the components of your band with which you used to?
Well, it's. I met them all back in uni, so it's funny. I met them back in uni. I studied music business and performance, and also songwriting here in London. And that's the second week of my uni. That's when I found everybody already. I just went to my drama. I told him, hey, yo, you wanna split the African Sun live in London? And he was like, okay. Then I went to my guitarist, said the same thing. And I pick people with as much vibes as possible. So even though, like you said, my music connect different communities, you have some black musicians which are very much like, they keep it everything, black or African, and that's it. But I think more that if I don't include other people from other culture, then we maybe not learn my culture. So what I do with my music is that we have a person from Slovakia, a person from UK, we have somebody from Spain also in the group. Like we have so many different varieties of countries, but we're all united into the African rhythm, and that's what makes it beautiful.
Wow, so deep. Yeah. Really, I'm dreaming. Really, because I love the interconnection with different people. It's something in which you could find deeply aspect of life and of human relationship also, and of learning. So great,
no,
really
definitely. But also,
project.
I also understand for other black African artists or black artists that in their band you will only see only a group of musicians who are only black, because as you know, with Black Lives Matter, that being black can mean you're not getting certain opportunities and stuff. That's why some African artists are very exclusive with their sound, and to keep it, to keep it African. So they're gonna hire then an African percussionist. They're gonna hire a black guitarist, and I understand that because you give opportunities to that. But in my way of thinking, I think that inviting in people is the way forward. But it's just different kind of way of thinking.
I think that the value of one style doesn't exclude the value of the other one.
Exactly.
I think that in any case there are aims, great and aims.
Yeah.
The important is try to communicate what you want to people.
Exactly.
And that's it,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
The way, I don't know, it depends on you, your personality, and what you want to
achieve.
And
I mean, in the end, we're gonna reach the same thing.
Yeah, at the end,
create world peace. That's what we want to do.
Yeah.
We want to connect people and make people dance and make people happy, and we do it in different ways. But in the end, it's the same conclusion we all wanna reach to. It's just create love.
Yeah.
Create love. That's all.
One love, one heart.
Hey.
And
shebang. Cheese.
So, as you said, you've traveled a lot, and you have, I think, also great and a lot of experiences with music. But which one for you was the best? Or the most representative?
You mean favorite artist, or do you mean...
No, the experiences as when you had to expose your music, when you have to perform.
I think the strong part of my musicality is that energy. Like, if you ever come to one of our live shows, you understand that...
And you also.
You understand that the strong side of my music is just energy, because African music makes people dance. They just make people want to have a good time. So I would say live music is like where the strong... And I'm inspired from many... like older musicians from Tanzania. Like, if you go in Tanzania, it's very usual. You'll see like a group of old men playing on bars next to the beach or whatever, and they play like this traditional Seben African music, and you just see the vibe of it. People just go up.
So nice. The guys from the last interview came from Panama.
Okay, cool.
And described the same situation in his country, and I really would like to go outside Europe, really. I have a great wish and desire to discover this passion.
You should come to Africa, for sure. They will probably love you. You're probably going to get a lot of marriage proposals. Hello, lady. What? Where are you from? Italy. Oh, okay. Do you have a man, maybe? So it did. So Africa is good for many things.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a different way to live.
Yeah, definitely.
And you are going to publish new singles, as you said also that you worked a lot this month. And I could say the name of this single. There are going to be 4.
Yeah,
singles,
it's gonna be those 4 are just the ones which are finished right now. But there's gonna be, in total, it's gonna be an album, and it's gonna be 12 songs in it.
Oh wow!
But I only showed you 4, just to give you a taste, just a small taste.
And I could say that are Angelina, Over, Tinga Tinga, and My Darling.
Indeed.
And for each of one, there's a great drawing of the cover.
Nice.
Really, I enjoyed a lot.
Nice.
I enjoyed, because I think that the drawer represent directly the passion and the mood of your land.
Yeah, no, definitely. So they're made out of a certain art form called Tinga Tinga, and that artwork you can only find in Tanzania, and it's made in Tanzania, so that's when it originated. But you can find it all over East Africa. It comes from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, but in most tourist destinations in the whole East Africa and a little bit of West Africa, you can see these paintings. And they are, as you could see, like, it's animals in a jungle, and there's a lot of, like, you can get energy by looking on this art, because there's just a lot of dots, triangles, color, blue, yellow, everything.
Animals.
And and you get and they're shaped in a very bubbly way.
Yeah. Which also very schematic, maybe.
Exactly.
Also very easy.
Exactly. So it's nearly like the animals are moving, or like there's a lot of emotions in the figures on it, and that's exactly what I portray in this new album, and the album is called African Seb. That's what it's called, and so it's just inspired a lot from like pure Afrobeat and pure vibes from Tanzania, but also combination with, going out in Shoreditch in the club dancing, or in Soho, and also going in Dar es Salaam, going out drinking a savannah in the beach. So I'm combining those two feelings and creating this sound, and that's gonna be the album.
But what is it, Tinga Tinga?
Tinga Tinga.
I'm curious. I want to know everything. What is it?
So Tinga Tinga is the name of the art. So they call it Tinga Tinga.
Okay.
It's those. So you see those animals
the drawing
and the shape.
art?
That is what's called Tinga Tinga. And I use Tinga Tinga because when I see a Tinga Tinga painting, I feel like the animals are Tinga Tinga. They're moving a little bit, so
and they are staying also.
Indeed. So when I saw the image, and they said, I was looking at it, and it was like, it's a Tinga Tinga album, and I was like, Tinga Tinga has a vibe. Tinga Tinga, Tinga. I was like, okay, let me do a small dance, portraying the animals of that, because all of them, if you see on the paintings, like all animals are like very like I said, aesthetics, and you can nearly see that they're moving. So for me, Tinga Tinga is like a movement. It's like a move. So next time you go in the kitchen, you just go Tinga Tinga.
Baby girl, say Tinga Tinga. Say Tinga Tinga. Say Tinga, baby. Say, baby girl, say Tinga Tinga. Say Tinga Tinga. Tinga Tinga, say Tinga Tinga, say Tinga Tinga, say Tinga Tinga. Everybody, let's get it. Are you ready? Hey, 1, 2, 3, move your body, go Tinga Tinga, move your hips, go Tinga Tinga. Are you feeling tonight? Are you feeling tonight? Move your body, go Tinga Tinga, move your hips, go Tinga Tinga.
Just in the words, there's this movement, Tinga Tinga, celebration. Damn, now the next time that I see and I watch this cover,
you're gonna think about it.
And I see animals talking to me. Also, no, what do you...
Dancing and talking.
What do you create?
Indeed. No, it's literally, it's gonna... Man,
it's so great because... the last year, during our interview with a great emergent artist, we spoke about the importance for an artist to create a distinct identity.
Okay.
And it's something that you are doing very well with everything, with the drawing, with your style, music style, and also with your clothes, for example. Because I checked.
Nice.
I've
been checking everything about me. Oh my God. Okay.
So I checked that in your gigs, you and your band wear great clothes.
Yeah.
And that come from...
It comes from Tanzania, and it's called kitenge suits. And they're made out of a specific garment, which is called kitenge. Which exists most places in Africa. It's just they call it differently. Some other countries in Africa call it Ankara. Some other call it this and that. But in Tanzania, we call it kitenge. So I went to Tanzania, and I was like, how can I make something? How can I unite my music with also fashion? Because it needs to be coherent, So then I designed the suits. And then I brought them back here to London, and then I was like, guys, this is what we're gonna be wearing every show.
You are a genius.
So
we have a genius.
And it's just been because like it's like exactly what I was saying earlier on this interview. I was saying that you know, all the time you try to find outwards new things as an artist to make it unique, but you come from a certain culture and you come from a certain people, a group of people, and you guys have a lot of history. So you don't need to look outside, going to USA or going to whatever. Just look, where do you come from, and just see what is it you community have, which you can have in. I think that's the easiest way to find your own artistic identity.
Yeah, you're right.
Just
also not to pretend to be someone
that's
different.
what many people do. They look on, oh, I want to be a rapper from USA, so I'm going to rap in this, but you're not from there. And some people are really good actors, you know, they can do it, and I give that for them.
I know.
Some people are good,
you know the song Tu vuoi fare l'americano? Americano. It talks about this, about the period. Yeah, about the period in which a lot of Italian people went to America
and tried to be Americans.
Tried to pretend to drink or to sing like Americans.
No, so you can always incoherent go mix it together. That's fine. That's beautiful, because then you're taking something new, you're learning, you're taking something from your own, culture, putting that together. That's great. But I think the hard thing which many people try to achieve is to 100% try to get a certain culture. But you need to realize that you come from a people, a strong tribe, a strong people or country or community, wherever you come from, you have it. And that's like your biggest, asset and your biggest identity you can use in your own, art or in your own music, paintings, whatever. You don't need to go to America to find greatness. The greatness is already where you're born.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you gain just a if you are authentic.
Yeah, so exactly.
I really hope to see these clothes, also all these details that we talk about in the next gigs. Mm-hmm. When will be?
I'm having a big show on the 15th of July. I'm having a really, really big show. It's going to be
I won't be in London.
Oh, you're not be in London? That's fine. They're going to be in London.
Yeah, no, please go.
So 15th of July is going to be massive, 300 capacity. We keep on selling 150 capacity shows. So this time I was like, I feel 2022 is my year. Let me double it up. So it's my first time doing a show on my own, headline show in front of 300 people. So that's gonna be a little bit challenging, because I've played before on other people's show or festivals with over 1,000 people plus, but the headline shows is every single thing is what I decide, because
your responsibility.
Exactly. So the people comes, they get to know and see exactly who Vincent Bugozi is.
Wow.
So that's why those songs are very, very, very special. Even though I played in bigger scenes, I just like my own headline shows because I invite people personally to come over. So I'm having a show this summer, and then I'm having a tour in Sweden for about 2 weeks. We're going in Sweden to just play. It's funny, Swedish people love African music. They just come. Oh, London London haven't booked you for any shows yet. No worries. Okay, come. So we're going there for 2 weeks with the whole team, which is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, they are the future in any aspect. That state is the future.
Yeah.
So good luck for the next concert.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
And you have to attend to that concert because I'm sure that it will be great, an explosion of energy. And thank you also to come here and to trust in us.
Boom. It's love. You know what it is, yeah? Ching!
To tell tell you lately, I've been feeling, to tell you lately that my feelings are a bit shaky, that my feeling are a bit lazy, yeah. So baby, let me make it up for you. Got a Gucci Prada for my baby boo. I give you everything cause you're my babe, you're my babe. I give you everything cause you're my babe, you're my babe, yeah. I say tell me what you want, tell me what you want, baby. I give you what you want, give you, yeah, yeah. I said tell me what you want, tell me what you want, baby. I give you what you want, give you what you want, baby. That makes you so mad, that makes you so sad, that makes you so mad. I want to apologize and you to know that I always care for you. Guys, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? Say yeah. Are you feeling good? Say yeah. 1, 2, 3. So baby, let me make it up for you. Got a good trip Prada for my baby boo. I give you everything cause you're my babe, you're my babe. I give you everything cause you're my babe, you're my babe, yeah. I said tell me what you want, tell me. Let's get it, let's get it. I say, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. I say, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Mr. Go! Tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Let's go! What you want, tell me what you want, tell me. I said, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Bring the lotion. I said, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Oliver Bugozi. Tell me what you want, tell me what you want, yeah. I give you what you want, give you. I said, tell me what you want, tell me what you want, baby. I give you what you want, baby. Ching! Yeah.